And we are once again live, everybody. Hey, welcome back to CoopCouchGaming, all you Coop operatives out there. As well as anybody else that happened to jump by the couch tonight. So yeah, continuing on with the game, we just went and I say updated. We created... I'm in the wrong menu because of course I am. You know how this works. Yeah, so we created some new classes. We got, the couple that we already had. So the wizard, the paladin, the warrior. Well, we also got the good old scout here, the good old chunky lad. We got the treant. We've got the giant dwarf, who's like probably my favorite, arguably. The giant dwarf is pretty good. Then armor boy. Armor boy's pretty good too. All things considered, I'd say. So that's that. We also created we created a bunch more monsters that we can use, which is great. Because the thing that we're doing now, we're working on our level 3 to 4 zone. Good old Northra Vine. More like Northra Face. Good old Northra Face. My favorite location. Let's change the color. We want region tint. Yeah, because it's going to be like a little bit of a snowy realm. Kind of in contrast to the mountains, What if we do just like... Oh, wow, that's way too... Whoa. That's almost too bright, honestly. Maybe a little less. Maybe a little less. Also, we probably want to be in like a base blue palette. Right? Okay, that's looking better. Yeah, so Northra Face is ready. Our new zone is just about good. So we need to... Let's go ahead and start us out. We'll set up just so we can keep our costs, where they need to be. We'll do our network first. Throw uplink there. Throw a second uplink on the other end. And for the sake of stability, we'll throw a capacitor right in the middle. Then we'll go ahead and start laying out our cable. Yep. So we'll run a cable through here. Don't have to worry about really hitting the mountains because the mountains, players shouldn't be up there anyway. And if they are, then that means they're kind of like doing some sort of an exploit. Because, yeah, there's no reason the player should be able to get up on top of the mountain. So we'll just kind of trace this on back through and down to there. Connect this to the capacitor. So we can power our capacitor all nice and good. We'll send this up through the middle. I'm going to have to connect it through the side though. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh, Mitchell's back! I wasn't sure if you were coming back or not.
I'm actually coming back to say that I may not be back. I might pop into the stream later if you're still streaming.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
came up and I had to take care of it.
Nah, no problem,
Buddy
man.
needed some help. It was really important.
Nah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, my apologies. It was kind of just out of the blue and it was serious. So,
Nah, I gotcha.
But I might pop back on here in a little bit, but I'll let you know if you're not on. I'm sorry that I had to leave, but like
Nah,
I had a
that's
really
good.
fun time, and I hope to stream with you guys again soon.
Nah, for sure. As far as how much longer I'm gonna go, I'm probably going to do like 2 more episodes, I guess. So it'd basically be like, about, I don't know, another hour or maybe another hour and 15, however long. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
So yeah, I may or may not be on. I don't know. If anything, I might stream tomorrow too. So if anything,
yeah,
possibly.
You know.
You're gonna be busy.
Yeah, gonna be busy. Gonna be real busy tomorrow.
Gotcha. That's all good, dude.
All right, man. I'll catch you around. All right.
Sounds good. Yeah, good night and all that jazz.
Yeah. Bye, Zol. Happy cooping to everybody. Hope I can play again soon. Bye, all.
Oh yeah, bye. See you soon. Yeah, so yeah, it's the where's this guy going? Does he not know where he's supposed to be? Like he doesn't know where the respawn point's at? Where's he going? Yeah, he's a ghost. Oh, he's just going back to his grave. Okay. Yeah, he was just wanting to respawn on site. But why is he angry though? Probably because he keeps going. Yeah, he probably okay, he did unsub. Yeah, because you went to the place that's level 2 bears. Like straight up, why are you going there? Like the giant dwarf just died because of ineptitude. He literally just chose not to go there. And yet he still did for some reason. Wow, it's still way wider than I thought it would be. What? Hold up. Yeah, we need to like it's still like too. You know what? Close enough. We'll deal with it. Maybe in part, maybe it's I guess the field. It's probably because I have it set as a field, and the field probably by default kind of gives it like a greenish tint. Yeah, good old Northra face. All right, so we need to build at least like a couple of basics. So this land is going to be based on this tribe. So we're going to plop down a couple of inns that are of that tribe. So this is going to be mostly just a monster zone. So we're going to have like a couple of like minor like locales of importance, right? So we'll have a couple of inns, but they're going to be like kind of scattered. They're not really going to be like there's not really going to be like a dedicated town in this particular zone, right? Let's see, rotate that around. Yeah, it's not really going to be a dedicated town here. It's more or less going to be like mostly just open wilds, more or less. But yeah, we need at least some basics. So we need some inns. We'll need we'll probably throw one tavern in. Taverns are usually where players what do you call them? Where players gather to form teams and things. So which is good. But for our case, we probably just like plop like one in like right here. We maybe do like a small town. Whoa, I don't know why it did that. Why? Okay, and it fixed it as soon as I deleted it. That is quite strange. What if we do it here? Wow, why is it I don't know why it's doing that. That's really odd. Quite odd that, yeah. Let's plop it down there. Okay, so that's apparently a fine place to put it. But yeah, we'll probably do one tavern to allow players to gather, new players to gather there. We don't have any players making their way over here yet, which I guess makes sense. We have like no content here. So let's see. Shops, we'll probably add a couple of shops. But again, they're going to be very like segmented. Like they're not going to be like the town shop. Yeah, the good old town shop. Hey, it's more like going to be just like, oh, there's the legendary blacksmith of Jimothy over here in this random corner, surrounded by woods or whatever, right? Likewise, we'll probably plop one down here too, just like so. Probably do 2 of each. I feel like that's reasonable. Here we go, potion shop. We'll plop. Man, we put the potion shop kind of like right here. This will work. Yeah. Then we put the second potion shop. We throw it down. Throw the second potion shop like right here. Okay. Then a couple of shops, or markets rather. Actually, why don't we put, like, basically, we can put, like, a market right outside of the tavern. Like so. Then maybe have another market. We have a second market be by this inn. I feel like that's reasonable because people would want to, you know, sell off their loot and then log out. So we'd have another shop there. Then maybe at the base of this mountain here, we'd have another shop by this inn. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Oh, it's intersecting a building. Oh, garbage. I hate it when that happens, because then you have to go through like the whole process of like, oh, well, let's delete that, and even though like you'll see, I can probably actually put the tavern way closer than what it's. Oh, maybe not. Is this tavern just like oh, I guess, is it counting that as the front door? Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's counting that as the front door. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, we fixed it, so, I mean, that's the important part. Let's add some roads. Well, let's add, like, just a road that kind of goes around the whole field. That makes sense, like the whole area of play here. Just like so. Yeah, too long. You know, I was going to make an Office reference and say that's what she said, but you know, I decided not to. You know, I decided not to do that. All right, so let's continue the loop here. Too long. Then it's gonna loop all the way back. We'll connect it like right here by the shop and everything too, so players know like kind of what's up, you know. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this zone. Then to connect these, we'll just like throw, you know, to connect all of our shops to our roads. Was plop. If you would please allow me to place. Allow me to place it, please. There we go. Perfect. Throw that on down right there. Maybe throw in a. Man, sometimes the hitbox for the buildings is a little not what I would like. Man, it's intersecting a building right there too. All right, why don't we just do that then? There, perfect. Goodness. You know, sometimes this game gotta make it harder than it needs to be. And I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so throw that. We'll throw road that way. Throw road down across. Meet it right there. Yeah, there you go. Man, new zone's looking pretty dang good if you ask me. What else do we want to add? Add a friend list. Let's add parties to the game. So we can get like PvP raid parties kind of going on, you know what I mean? Got a streamer. What is that? Honest? Alright. They're gonna be joining in, so that's cool. Let's see. We're gonna wanna let's see. What was I gonna do? Let's speed this up. We need some more money, and I need to take a look at. What was I gonna take a look at? I was gonna look at something. Levels. So we only have one level 3 player. That's probably why they haven't made their way over yet. But man, we have a lot of level 2 players already. So that means a lot of people are gonna be making their way to this new zone pretty quick. Finances are looking pretty rough, but it is what it is. There's a lot of people connected right now. Fortunately, we do have the server load for it. Oh, deselect. Nope. Oh, deselect the road tool, please. There we go. Yeah, so we can host 1,600 on the starter land. So, I mean, we got plenty of sort of wiggle room here to do what we got to do. Let's see. Go ahead and plop road down right here too. Connect all that. We still got some more buildings to connect. Yeah, I forgot. Let's see. Ay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Plop that on down. Let's go ahead. Down and across. What other buildings we got? I got you there. Let's delete that rock out of the way first. There you go. So we got that. Let's go ahead. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-loop-a-doo. Alright, just about. Graveyards. I forgot we need graveyards along this road. In different places. Otherwise, players are gonna have to go way back over in zone 1 just to respawn. And oh boy, would they absolutely hate that, I bet. Let's see, starting point. Nah, we want good old, what do you call them? Yeah, respawn points. So yeah, we'll plop a few respawn points down. Let's put one there. We'll throw one on the opposite end here. We'll throw one here at the bottom of the map right here. Then we'll probably plop one down at the top of the map right over yonder way. Right here. Yeah, right there. Perfect. All right, we do probably want a couple of landmarks so that people know where to go and not get lost. So let's do that. We'll throw... I was gonna say we could put them near the ends, but I kind of don't want to do that. Kind of want to put landmark, put one like, we'll put one at the top. We'll put one like kind of down here in the middle. Then we'll put one at the very bottom. Put another landmark right in front of that grave respawn point. Yeah. Okay, so we got some landmarks down. Got our good old jimmies. We could decorate some, but I think the more important thing right now, we should probably save up a little bit and get some monster zones down. And then we can decorate later. Right now we're still a little iffy on cash, so yeah, a little iffy on cash at the moment. So we kind of do need to focus on the priorities. Jeez, dude, the giant dwarves are still like probably the best thing that I could have done. Dude, the giant dwarves are like perfect. Like, look at these lads run. They got places to be, I tell you what. Look at these dudes. Oh, it's so good. Man, there's a lot of people unsubbing. Why is there a lot of people unsubbing all of a sudden? Like, I just noticed like a bunch of people unsubbing here in town and stuff. Why is that the case, I guess is the question. Let's see. Yeah, thoughts report. Let's check the thoughts report. Yeah, let's see what's up with that thoughts report. Scenery. Everybody loves the scenery. Look at that scenery having area. Also, I would like to point out that even after I spruced up the crocodile zone, 0 players are still like actually going there. I don't know what's up with this zone, but it's apparently cursed. Oh wow, a lot of notifications just came through. What do we get? Somebody logged in. Streamer disconnected. They had a good time. Satisfaction of 4. That's not half bad. Running a reward. Hey, best quests. All right, we'll take that. Ad campaign has ended. 4-day positive streamer coverage advertising campaign. Oh, okay. Well, that's something, I suppose. I didn't even know that we were running that. Oh, okay, now we've still got... Oh, I see. Never mind. Yeah, okay, that's just a free one. Because, yeah, I was going to say, because we've still got the game expose running, and we still got the ad or the magazine ads, so that's good. Oh wow, I just noticed somehow, oh, a month passed and we got our sub money. Whoa, okay, so I guess months in this game are only like a few days long. I was gonna say, what was that, like day like 5 or 6? Wow, okay. Hey, I'll take the sub money though. That means we could finish this zone, like straight up. Couldn't find an inn. Yeah, obviously, this is a monster zone. Like, people want to log out in the middle of the monster zone? Like, get out of here. I'm not gonna do that. Apparently, people want to log out over here at the Cobalts too. It's like, stop. What? It's too crowded. Where's it too crowded at? It's not. Oh, apparently it's overcrowded here, apparently. I guess we do have 3 inns, like back to back right there, so I guess that does make sense. Keep dying. That's your problem. Too many jerks in chat. And that's just, you're not on that grind set yet. Like, if you're getting upset about that. What about the unsub report? Jeez, 203 unsubs? Oh, okay. Well, all right, that's reasonable. They didn't unsub because of being angry at the game. They unsubbed because they knew that they were gonna have to pay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, that's acceptable. That's an acceptable reason. Okay, so monster zones. Let's see. Whoa, what did I just do? All right, so monster zones. We're gonna want a lot of monster zones in this area because, like, that's the whole point of this zone. It's gonna be like this is the mob zone. Mostly because we need more mobs. Like, this zone's good, but it's very more heavily focused on like the towns. Like, we need a zone that's like mostly mobs. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's create a couple of quest buildings too, so that we can have, actually what we should do, we can have, whoa, man, it's very finicky. Let's create, like, so we need a place where we can have the Pingu heroes at, like the Pingu hero faction. They'll be kind of up in this little nook and cranny right here, but they're gonna have like a legit like castle. They're gonna have like an actual just fortress of fortresses right here. So what we can do, not any of that. What we need to do instead, buildings, modular. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Don't know what to call this fort, but maybe it doesn't even need a name. It's just Fort Pingu. Good old Pingu Fort. All right, let's see. Stack up our fort here a little bit more. Oh, yeah, we're liking the looks of this. Oh, dude, the Neatest Barley just logged in. Mitchell's character. Yeah, the Neatest Barley just logged in. We'll have to check in on him and see how he's doing. Maybe he's level 2 by now. Yeah, he's probably level 2 by now if I had to take a wild guess, yeah? Aw, dude, this Pingu fort. Too many blocks, okay. So that's gonna be our Pingu fort. Why don't we can also build like an actual wall around it too. Yeah, build a wall. Oh wow. The wall is like significantly bigger than the actual fort itself. Let's maybe not go that big. That's quite literally the same height. And that's just like insanely massive. Let's just do, yeah, we'll do something like this. Just like a good old standard. You know what? Nah. I mean, it's already a castle. It's already a castle. What we should actually do... Oh, we could do an ice wall. Ice wall would be pretty cool. But it's not quite, like, this isn't really an ice zone, though. Like, it's a very, like, cold area, but it's not really... Like, that, the ice wall, that's, like, late game area style stuff, right? So what we'll do instead, we'll just leave it as is. We'll build a path that leads back behind this. Yeah, build a path that leads back behind. Then it won't actually go, well, you know what? Nah. No, we'll have it run all the way. We'll have it run all the way to the fort. I mean, it would make sense that a castle such as this in the Pingu Heroes would have access to like a road network, right? So that's what we'll do. That looks pretty dang good if you ask me. Let's see what other NPCs would be good for this zone. The troll, the snow troll boys would be good for this area. Let's see. Pingu heroes are definitely a must for this zone. We might even do some of the spindly druids. Spindly druids would be pretty good for this spot too, I think. But for now, let's go ahead and plop down. The Pingu heroes will be pretty high level. Like, I'm picturing the Pingu heroes, they're going to be like the strong mob of this zone. For sure. So we'll plop down, like this whole area through here will be nothing but Pingu heroes defending their castle against, I don't know, civilization or something. I don't know. Let's back it off away from the inn though, so we don't get the mobs killing off all the players as they're trying to log out. That'd be frustrating. Oh yeah, look at all those level 4 Pingu heroes. So strong and powerful those. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, elite mobs. Absolutely need some elite mobs. We'll probably do like... Honestly, I'm picturing like... We'll have like the Pingu hero... like the Pingu hero trinity of sorts. Like we'll do 3 elite Pingu heroes in order to guard the castle against any invaders from the outside. Yeah, that seems like something that needs to be done. Let's go ahead and plop down I feel like the Snow Troll boys, probably a little lower leveled. Still powerful unto their own, but you know, not quite as strong as the Pingu heroes. We'll plop down. Oh, yeah, it's going crazy again. Let's see. I feel like honestly they'd be a good first mob that you encounter. So like we'll plop down them like right outside of the entry point to the area and just kind of have it like loop around here. Yeah, have it loop around here near the respawn point so players can get right back into the action against the Snow Troll boys. I mean, also we can add some more Snow Troll boys here too. Yeah, we'll have some more kind of stretched along this mountain. This would be a good spot to farm them. And then you can go to the blacksmith and level up, or the potion place and get more potions. I mean, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let's see. Spindly druids, those I think would also be level 4, but they're gonna be like definitely more elusive. They're not gonna be as like prevalent, so they're gonna be back in this corner. And I actually might give them their own fort too. What did it say? Region? Did it say region disconnected? What did it say? I don't know what it just said. It said something. Yeah, but yeah, they will have their own section of the map back in this corner. And I'm gonna give them a couple of buildings too. They're gonna have like their own little civilization down here as well. We can do. Nah, I like the looks of these houses here. Honestly, these houses are pretty good. Something like that, yeah. Something like that'll work. Run a couple of paths around throughout the village here just to kind of give it a bit more of a finished sort of aesthetic to it, maybe. There we go, there we go. Just run it down and around. Connect it somewhere. Oh, wow. Neatest Bartley just leveled up to level 2. He's making pretty slow progress now that I'm seeing it. Jeez, man. How are you only level 2 at this point? Like, straight up, like, we're way past level 2 now. Like, it's like, goodness, man. Making slow progress there, Mitchell. Gotta get those gains. Gotta get that grind set, man. Okay, so that's the basics for this zone. Let's add. We should probably add a little bit more. I'm thinking maybe add another set of the spindly druids, like right through here, like one of their towns, and have another spindly druid town like right here, kind of sort of in the middle. You know, it'd be easy to access for like farming and stuff. Let's see. So that'd be good. And just for the sake of it, we'll add some more snow troll boys too. So right now we only got 2 zones of snow troll boys. And I feel like that is not nearly enough snow troll boys. So we'll add another zone on the other side of the road. This would be like a very dangerous stretch of road right through here. For that reason. Something like that. We'll do. Let's see. So that's good. Why don't we add... We can even add a little bit of action on this side too. Another little farming zone there, right outside of the blacksmith. You know, so you can go straight from there with your new weapons, immediately start slaying. So we got the Pingu heroes. They're taking up a good portion of the map. We'll throw some more troll boys right through here. Yeah, just like so. I feel like this corner here could use some action. Why don't we actually... We'll have it be like... This would be like a shortcut to like get around. But we'll have powerful mobs here. We're gonna have... We'll have the evil tourists that are basically camping this road. Trying to snap all the pictures of passerbys. Without their permission and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna make that the evil tourist zone, and they're just gonna be taking pictures of people while they try to pass through the street. You know, getting all up in everybody's way and being all annoying and stuff. Okay, quest givers. There's a couple quest givers. I know Snarf absolutely needs to be one of them in this area. Snarf is just too powerful to let not be a part of this. And he's going to be, since he's legendary, he's going to be, well, actually, you know what? Why don't we instead of just one Snarf, we'll have multiple. We'll have him there. Actually, before we add any more, why don't, let's add some elites. So we can add some elite, snow troll boys. Hey, somebody. Yeah, Neatus Barley just got a new weapon. Perfect. Hopefully he'll be able to make some easier gains that way with his newfound powers. Yeah, so we'll add some elite snow troll boys through here. Just to add some variety to the grind set here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Looks pretty good. Tourists. We should probably add a couple of really high level tourists too. I just noticed. Did we... Oh, no, it's fine. For some reason, we've lost audio to the game, but only for certain things. Let me see. Options, I think audio, if we do audio. Sure. For some reason, I cannot hear the game anymore. Don't know why. Oh no, I think I could hear it again. Huh. That's very odd. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just me just overthinking it. All right, so tourists, let's see, NPCs, we're gonna want to evil tourist. So evil tourists are level 3 here, but the more powerful versions that have professional recording equipment, they're going to be like on the very end taking long shots the whole time. So they're going to be a little bit more powerful at level 4. You know, just for the contrast there. We already put some elite Pingu heroes. We should probably put some elite spindly druids here too. So we'll add one to each house. You know, like I feel like that's reasonable. Yeah. Something like that will do just fine. You know, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, the Spindly Village should probably have a wall. I feel like they would have a wall. Oh, and since they're druids, this would actually be a good option to use the ice wall. Yeah, this would be a good option to use the ice wall for. So we can just like plop it right on down and across. It would force players to have to go through like through the street here, which would be pretty nice. You know. That way, in order to get to some of these other elite mobs, like say we have a quest or something, they would need to go and fight their way through to be able to access it. So I think that's probably a good thing. I think, yeah, no, where did we put the other spindly? Oh, right here. Okay, I mismatched. I didn't mean to put the spiky or the snow troll boys here. So let me delete the snow troll boys. Let's see, did I put... Okay, I must have put snow troll boys everywhere else, except where I actually needed to. Let's see. Oh, including where I shouldn't have, rather. So level 4, spindly druids. Actually, let's place buildings first. That way we kind of know where we want to, like, put stuff. There we go. We'll go ahead and create a wall. It goes all the way down and around this area here. And I think for this, we'll probably have the main road connection be like right here. So then we'll just do that again for over on this side, like so. And we're good. Look at that. All right, so let's go ahead, put down a road. Goes right in between. Right in between there. It's gonna be too close to the wall, unfortunately. It'll be okay. We'll have it not connect all the way, but we have a workaround, sorta. We can just like what do you call them? We can just like put objects and stuff and just basically cover up that there's a gap. Something like that. Nice. I was gonna say, have any players made their way here yet? Nah, no, none of the players have made their way this way yet. Granted, we haven't put any decorations, so the zone is pretty barren. So it's not like there's really a whole lot of appeal. Plus, we haven't actually really specified any quests to really push players in that direction, right? So what I'm thinking, maybe we should have a quest giver. Wait, who are you? Level 2. I was gonna say, we should probably add a quest giver that will specifically hand out a quest to go and visit the new area. And he can be a Pingu hero too. So we'll have a Pingu hero quest giver. Just kind of chilling. If it'll let me. No, let me place it. Sometimes the game can be a little bit, just a wee little bit buggy it is. Pingu hero. Oh, there's the neatest barley. It's not. Oh, garbage. Garbage. Now I put like way too many. Oh, and I'm not gonna be able to get the money back on him either. Garbage. Well, that stinks. Okay, so you, my good sir, not to defeat crocodiles, no. Not even to locate sausage. No, your quest will be, first off, go and visit this spawn point. Or respawn point, rather. Second quest, if that wasn't enough motivation to draw people there, the second quest is going to go be visit Snarf. Yeah, visit the legendary Snarf creature. Okay, so we've got a quest giver, Hero Pingu. And he is absolutely awesome. Look at this lad. Good old grindy land. Let's see. We do probably we need to put some more quest givers here though. So let's see. For each of these, we'll add another Snarf, another legendary creature here. At each one of those. I feel like we got the Pingu heroes who are all definitely not heroes. They're bad news. But there is a faction of good Pingu heroes too. And they'll be kind of handing out quests and stuff. So we'll put a couple of them by like the inns and the tavern. You know, the common locales, as it were. Even plop one down right in front of the blacksmith. Probably that's pretty far away from mobs. We'll add a couple more there. Maybe add a couple here. Oop. Add a couple. Oh, there we go. Add a couple there. I might need to replace my mouse. My mouse has been giving me troubles lately too. But I don't know how much of it is the mouse and just the game is just a little laggy sometimes because of you know, everything that's going on, you know what I mean? Because there is quite a lot to this game that it has to kind of work through, right? So, yeah, it does make sense if it, you know, kind of drops out a little bit here and there. Alright. That looks pretty good to me. Let's say we put a guy there. Well, we put one down here too. You can direct people over towards the tourists. I think that's pretty much it as far as quest givers go. Let's plop down some guards. For the guards, oh, I forgot. This region needs a sage jack. We haven't put a sage jack in this region yet. I honestly think the sage jack should probably go hand to hand with the Snarf creature, considering they're both like legendary figures of old. Like they're the true heroes of the land. All right, so let's see, guards. Let's see. Probably. I mean, for this zone, I feel like probably just plop a couple of giant dwarf guards down, and that'll probably be enough. Like they can honestly handle pretty much anything that you know the game throws at them, right? It's like just throw a couple of dwarf, yeah, good old giant dwarves down. Man, I think my mouse is actually broken. Yeah, I think my mouse is broken actually. Yeah, because like it just straight up is not like you like hear me clicking and stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, I think my mouse. Ah, well, there we go. Okay, well we'll do 3 at that one, sure. Let's see. We'll throw. Honestly, right here in the gap is probably a good spot to put like several guards. Like we can build like a little scene to have all these guys in. They'll be like holding back the wave of spindly druids. We'll do the same over here. They'll be fighting them back. Let's see. Throw one on the road right here to kind of direct people. Let's see. Maybe throw another one, say here on the road. More or less kind of at the intersections, kind of direct players, right? You can kind of direct the players using the guards. Yeah, plus the guards are good for keeping, you know, players kind of in order as far as, you know, if there's any loose mobs that happen to try to go after anybody, you know what I mean? You know, the guards can pretty much handle it, and then you don't have to worry about players getting killed off in safe zones and stuff. Ooh, is that a player? Ooh, it's a player! He's like, oh, dude, it's a whole new land. I didn't even see that, man. Man, they didn't even announce that they were going to update the game or nothing. Messed up. Yeah, good old level 3 paladin. Nice. Oh, that is a good point. I wonder, let's see. Oh, there's 2 players that are level 3. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that reminds me, actually. We need to have instructors for all our new classes. Because because you have to go to an instructor in order to level up, right? But, yeah, we need to plop down a couple of new instructors, because we do not have that right now. More or less, just plop one down in each town, and you're pretty much good. Let's see. Throw down a trainer. Throw another one of them down right there. Oh, we might not actually have enough money for all that. Guess we'll see. A giant dwarf trainer. Arguably the best class in the game, in my opinion. The giant dwarf is like definitely S tier, at least in my book. Dwarf druid trainer, he'll be manning the ballista over here. And armor boy. Can you place a couple of armor boys around here? Armor boy over here, he'll be down in some food at this little display that I made. Then this armor boy, let's see, he'll be over here near the blacksmith, like between the blacksmith and the tower. I was gonna say, like, down the road, if we ever do, like, actually, like, dude, if we actually keep this series up and eventually, like, expand to be, like, even if we only, like, let's see, it's probably not gonna let me, there we go. Even if we only expand to this half of the map, I'd be half tempted to just, like, grab the save file for this and just, like, export it, right? Just, like, save the game file and then, like, put it onto, like somewhere on the cloud where people can access it, right? Because the thing is, if you had this save file, you could theoretically come into this game and like modify stuff yourself, right? Like you could like, you know, take the save and like build on it. Or like, honestly, if you really wanted to, like straight up, I mean, you have the option to like play the game yourself if you control a player. So like straight up, how do I interact? Instant heal, control, yeah, take control. So like legit, if you wanted to, you could like control a player and play the game yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like, I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that's cool? Maybe so. But at the same time, it's like, man, just the fact that the game kind of lets you do that is just, it's so cool, man. It's like, honestly, if you haven't checked this game out, I really recommend checking this game out. There's so much to it, and the developer's really active with it. Like it's such a great game if you haven't seen it before. Like it really is. Also, I like the little tiny axe, like the giant axe on the back, but then the tiny axe that's his real weapon. It's like, I don't know, it's like he found legendary loot, just a legendary axe, but he still has his old axe, which is actually appropriately sized to him. Oh, goodness, man. Oh, that's good. Good stuff, man. I was going to say the new player might be, or the player that's here now might be disappointed, though, since there's, like, basically zero decorations or scenery or anything. You know what I mean? I feel like the new player is going to be, like, kind of let down from this area. Well, you know what that means. The next goal is basically to, well, clean this up. So, yeah, do be like that. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, here, I'm probably going to be calling it a night here pretty soon. I'm getting a little tired. It's getting pretty late. I'm just going to let it run for a little bit. We can kind of see. Why don't we check in one more time and kind of see? Well, you know what? No, let's let it run. And while it's running, what I should really do, it looks like our rating's going down, and I need to check out why. And I think I might know why. Because we really haven't balanced any of the classes in our game. So if we click the wizard, 23, that's not half bad. So usually what you would do if there's like a huge difference in these, then you like really need to change something. But 23-7, I mean, that's not half bad considering we're almost up to 10k players now, right? Paladin, on the other hand, whoa. Yeah, Paladin is S tier, but oh boy, is he like, he's definitely OP. So what we should really do, oh, he has a base health of 20. Well, no wonder he's OP. Goodness. Yeah, he has a base, and he has a base attack that does 3 damage. Jeez, man. Yeah, Paladin is definitely OP. Here, why don't we... What's Vector saying? Vector's talking about cheese or something, because I said G's. Divine Hammer, we need to change this, man. Like, if he's actually a paladin, let's cut that back to, let's do 1 damage, and then he'll heal. Let's see, heal over time. No, weaken, stun. Heal over time, yeah. We'll do heal over time. It'll be for 1 second, which is basically 1 game tick, and it will heal him for 2. So that'll cut his damage down a lot, but it will create an ability for him to have staying power, right? Yeah. You're dealing 1 damage and healing 2 damage over 1 second. I feel like that's a reasonable trade-off. Plus, it keeps it in line with the Paladin, because at that point, the Paladin's just a better Knight. Because that's basically what we did for the Knight. But the Knight is, like, nowhere near as good as the Paladin. So let's leave it at that and see how well the Paladin performs later. Warrior, not too much. Some people are saying he needs a buff. We could maybe do that. Let's see, Scout. So Scout's also apparently pretty OP. 155 to 5. Probably because he's a ranged unit, if I had to guess. People are saying, if I had to take a guess, because he's ranged and also has 15 health starting, it's probably a bit powerful. So let's take that back to 12. So base health of 12. That seems fine. Yeah, let's see. What about Treant? Doesn't look like there's enough people playing Treant yet. I mean, it's a fairly new class. So Giant Dwarf, B tier. There's not too many people playing it yet. For those, we'll probably have to wait until more players are on it. 275. It looks like some people are calling for the Armor Boy to be buffed. We can maybe do that, but I don't think it's really necessary quite yet. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh man, and with that, we'll let it play out a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping it up here pretty soon. I'm getting pretty tired. But no, it's been fun. I'm glad that Mitchell was able to jump by, play some Uno with me. That was great. I get a chance to play some more Uno. A good old classic that. Hey, Jackalope logged back in. Yeah, let's follow him around. Hey, and Jackalope leveled up to level 2. Even better. Yeah, so yeah, let's follow Jackalope around for a little bit. Let's see. That's a little fast. That's a little fast, yeah. Oh, garbage. Hey, I cannot. I can't follow him. Oh, he's too fast. All right, there we go. Yeah, so we'll just follow Jackalope around a little bit. speaking of, we actually unlocked parties and I didn't even enable them. Okay, so now we have parties, which is great, because now we can have PvP raids and stuff, like a bunch of players just going at each other and, you know, also tackling some of the harder bosses that'll come down later down the road, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's, now, like I said, now this game is really good for what it is. Like, there's so much potential to it, and I really hope the developer actually, sort of sees it through, you know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, it's clear, like, I mean, he's still been posting updates and stuff about it. Like I said, the newest update that they're going to be doing is they're going to be working on, like, dungeons. So right now, the way it kind of works is, like, you can assign quests for players to, like, go to, like, the modular buildings, right? So, like, the castles and stuff like that. And that's, like, kind of what dungeoning is right now. But once the dungeoning, like the actual dungeon update is released, that will allow you to sort of go into more detail, like actually do some like interior stuff with the dungeons and things, which would be pretty dang cool if you ask me. Because like that's kind of like the whole bit of this game. It's just like the level of like customization and creativity to it. And like in all the stuff that you're seeing in town right now, a lot of that I added between the last time that we streamed and then tonight, right? I did a couple of extra little episodes that you'll find on the YouTube, but it's just like, oh, there's so many cool little details that you can add, and it really makes it like kind of like your own thing. It's really neat. You know, it's not like I'm not trying to, like, I'm not a, you know, I'm not like sponsored by them or anything, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, yeah, I appreciate the creativity, because like this is really something, this is something different. This is something different in a very, very good way, I was gonna say. It's something different in a very good way. And I hope that it gets the appreciation that it deserves, because like it really is good. But anyway, next time we're gonna be tackling this, making it all nice and neat. But until then, thanks everybody for dropping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see you guys next time. Yeah, thanks again to all you Coop operatives as well as anybody else that happened to join me on the couch today. Yeah, bye-o. See you soon.